Watch this for a moment. At first glance, it just looks like wood being cut and shaped. But once you slow down and really pay attention, you realize how much skill is hiding in something that simple. Humans have worked with wood for over 10,000 years. Long before metal tools or machines, wood was one of the first materials we learned to control, and we never really stopped. What most people don't realize is that wood is actually incredibly strong. Some hardwoods, like oak and maple, are stronger than steel when you compare strength to weight. That's why wood was used in ships, bridges, and even early skyscrapers. Every cut you see here matters. If one angle is off by just a few millimeters, the entire board can lose its symmetry. That's why experienced woodworkers measure twice, sometimes 3 times, before committing to a single cut. Another thing people don't think about is that wood is always alive in a way. Even after a tree is cut down, the wood still reacts to its environment. It expands when it's humid, shrinks when it's dry, and slowly changes shape over time. Good woodworkers don't fight that. They plan for it. They leave space where wood can move, so the piece doesn't crack months or years later. The grain you see running through the board isn't random. Those lines are literally the tree's growth history. Each ring marks a year of life, showing periods of drought, cold, or rapid growth. When you work with wood, you're working with time. That's also why no 2 wooden pieces are ever exactly the same. Even boards cut from the same tree behave differently. It's one of the reasons handmade wood feels more personal than mass-produced material. Wood also has natural insulating properties. It holds heat better than stone or metal and absorbs sound, which is why rooms with wood often feel warmer and quieter without you knowing why. As this board comes together, you can see the patience behind it. Woodworking isn't about speed. Rushing usually ruins the piece. It's about slowing down enough to let the material tell you what it can handle. Another interesting fact, wood dulls tools over time because of tiny mineral deposits absorbed from the soil while the tree was growing. That's why sharp tools are such a big deal in woodworking. And when wood ages, it doesn't just wear out, it changes character. Scratches, darkened edges, and subtle color shifts often make a piece more beautiful, not less. What you're watching here isn't just someone building a 3D board. It's problem-solving, experience, and respect for a material humans have relied on since the beginning. That's why, even with all our modern technology, handcrafted wood still feels different. It carries time, effort, and a little bit of history in every cut.